Like much of the British economy, Camden Market is slowly waking up. A couple of weeks ago, food stalls opened. This week, it was the turn of fashion and crafts. Security guards monitor the numbers. Familiar floor markings urge social distancing. But for a place that depends on huge numbers of visitors, the future is uncertain. On average, 28 million people visit each year, 100,000 every weekend.
1 week before this, we were full of tourists and everyone, and Boris Johnson said that maybe he will not do a lockdown, and you know, business looked quite as usual. And then one day, suddenly, from a busy weekend to zero, nothing.
For the traders here, lockdown has meant an immediate loss of income, although there's been help from central government and their landlord.
We have suspended all of the rents for our traders since the lockdown, since March, and they were suspended up until the end of June. We are looking at a strategy to have a stepped up rents from now until the end of the year, so that we can help those small individual traders to get back on their feet.
Survival has meant adapting. Many of the food stalls have started delivering. Some donated to healthcare workers and some reconnected with local customers, put off by the usual crowds of tourists.
A lot more people were actually introduced to our brand, because of the pandemic. So a lot of people tried our food, and also once the market, reopened, a lot of people actually came down to visit us, which was amazing to see.
There's still a lot of optimism here, despite the challenges many businesses have faced getting through the worst of the lockdown. But the harsh reality is, for businesses to survive, they need tourists, and lots of them, particularly once the government starts taking away their employment support programs. As with every corner of the UK economy, jobs are being protected with billions of taxpayers' dollars. But the scheme is set to end in October, and the government's controversial quarantine regime for foreign travellers means there's still no sign of tourists.
Without doubt, there's uncertainty. Without doubt that we know once the furlough process starts to end here in the UK, that there will be a shift again. And I think as a nation, we've become used to having to look at those adaptations as we go. Without doubt, it's a very sobering thought.
80% of the British economy is made up of services. A big chunk of that, retail, hospitality and tourism, places like Camden Market. Till now, traders have focused on survival. This week has given them hope of better times ahead. But here, like everywhere, the lingering threat of COVID-19 still casts a long shadow. Simon McGregor Wood, TR2 World, Camden Market, London.